I'll tell you what.
Yo!
No reason not to get her going. Am I right?
Let's get her going, dude.
Yeah.
By the way, okay, you can go.
Well, I was just going to say, we should probably take a celebratory shot for finishing up, cleaning up the old podcast studio. You know when you spill like a little something right on your shirt, right where your nipple is?
No.
And like it's like the smallest little, you can't see from there.
Was your nipple getting hard?
Yeah. It's hard as fuck. Look at this shit.
You're so white on this camera, dude.
This thing, something's Bluetoothing right now. You hear that shit?
Yeah, well, stop. That fucking give me a fucking stroke, dude.
I know.
What the fuck is that, dude? Is that you?
I don't know. It could be like one of our phones. I'm turning my Bluetooth off. You want to turn your Bluetooth off?
Yeah, what do you think I have my fucking phone on for?
Here,
Guy.
Just play it safe, so. Yeah.
Oh, that actually like gave me a headache.
It was weird.
It was like Predator. Where the fuck's Arnold at? And that, who's the black guy?
Is it Danny Glover?
Yeah, it's Danny Glover's badass, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Lethal Weapon, dude. The fuck out of here, bro.
He's too old for this shit. Yet he still continues to do this shit.
I remember watching Lethal Weapon 4 in the theaters, and it got to the point where Mel Gibson, or Riggs, it was Riggs, right? Yeah, it was Riggs.
Riggs.
Where Riggs finally goes, man, I'm too old for this shit. Doing people lost their shit, dude. I remember people standing up and clapping.
You went and no, which one was it? Which one?
I think it was 4 was the last one.
4. Oh yeah, 4 was dope. I liked 4 because it had like a lot of like a more new school comedic vibe to it, with like Pesci there and shit. They fuck you with the cell phones.
Well, that was 2. Pesci's in 2, 3, and 4.
Well, yeah, I got you there. But I just, I feel like with Pesci, it's just like I feel like they had more of him going on in 4.
Yeah, probably.
Or like, I don't know. I think I've seen 4 the most out of all of them, to be honest with you. So, because I think I saw 4 in theaters with my dad too.
Hell yeah, dude.
So,
dude, fucking 1 is a Christmas movie. I hate that people don't.
Lethal Weapon 1?
Yeah.
You sure
all of them, really?
Die Hard?
No, Lethal Weapon 1. Lethal Weapon takes place on Christmas.
Really?
Yeah. And
why does nobody ever make that argument?
Fucking talks about it, man. Fucking bullshit.
I got my fucking my in-laws and shit to watch Die Hard on Christmas Eve. New fucking thing now.
Nice, dude.
It's official.
Yeah.
Although I got pretty drunk and like barely watched, so.
Come out to California. I'll buy you lunch. I'll buy you dinner.
Pretend like you don't know me. We're gonna fucking kill you. Amazing Mix. How happy are you? We got these things all fixed on here now.
So happy, dude. Check. Yeah. Should I not be fucking with it?
No, you're good. You're good. The screws ain't going like as well as I want, but look, they're not. It's not moving anywhere. It's
Want me to fucking shadow box? Throw a little punch. See what happens. I don't do that when I box. Dude, I still have a confession to make to you.
Oh, real quick, I'm bald as fuck.
Oh God, put that away, dude.
It's shining hard and shit.
Put that away.
I bought this new shaver that I saw like an ad for.
Oh God.
And by the way, keep doing these ads because the ads work. I fuck with them. Just like the one that when we talked about your desk the one day, then all of a sudden it was trying to sell itself to me the day later.
Nice desk.
We spoke about it. You didn't send me any links or nothing,
No
dude.
links, bro.
No goddamn cookies all up in my shit. It's just your desk was trying to sell itself to me, dude. It's fucked. So anyways, I fell for the ad and I bought this thing.
I feel bad for anyone who watches this.
No, dude, it's fucking...
It's so bright.
I got my beard and shit.
Put some fucking... what's that shit football players put on their fucking eyes?
The black shit?
Yeah,
the like shoe polish looking shit?
Yeah, put that on your head, dude.
So when I buzz my head, I normally do just like a 0, right? So there's still a little bit of hair there. But like when I just fucking, I mean, now we could talk about it. I just got sworn into the union on Friday, right? So my wife's like, kept busting my mother-in-law's chops, like, take pictures, you know what I mean? So she took these pictures. So when I'm signing shit, I know it's, I mean, yeah. Well, be careful. Now, my wife's going to hear that.
Family.
Yeah, well, you better.
Listen, I was in part of your family.
You better
take
apologize.
Pictures. That's pretty cool when they do it.
I'm talking about my wife, dude. She thinks you're making fun
of her. It's cool when your wife takes pictures.
You better correct some shit, which kill us all.
Dude, being at my grandparents' house, and me and my uncle are getting hammered, and they're like, "Gotta come take pictures with the family." And we're like, "Oh, fucking, we're trying to eat wings here, Grandma.
We haven't eaten enough of salami dipped in onion fucking dip
We're doing
yet.
Jägermeister shots that we hate and eating pepperoni, Grandma."
Remember when your dad woke us up with one? So, dude, I have like a bad bald spot. It's really thin here and really thin here, but meanwhile, I have the receding thing going on. And when I saw that picture,
anymore.
Now I don't got shit. Now that I fucking saw that shit, I was like, all right, time to go. You know, and I knew this new buzzer I got was pretty good. Like it would get down pretty much just about to like a razor. Oh. It's not. It's like the next step would be a razor. Like you can't even see the hair.
You
pretty much.
Start razoring that thing.
Well, I got this buzzer, dude.
Yeah,
that's what
fine.
I mean.
Keep going.
And the buzzer, I can use shaving cream, and I can. It's waterproof. I can bring it into the shower. Well, what are you gonna use a razor with no shaving cream, you lunatic?
Yeah, I don't use shaving cream. I also don't shave anymore, but that's not right. I shave my balls all the time,
dude. Hear me out.
A little soap.
Point is, when I used that buzzer today, I was like, I'm bald now, because I used like the zero just to get it down, so I wouldn't fuck up the buzzer, because I figured it wouldn't cut like longer hair. And so when I went to go use it, and it just went down the skin, I was like, oh, I'm bald. Oh my god, I look like a fucking alien, dude. It's like the weirdest shit ever. But I'll put my fucking hat back on. Please, that being said, we need to talk about your facial hair. It's important.
Okay. You're not even gonna. You still interrupt me. I was gonna confess something to you, man, and you're not gonna.
Go ahead and confess, and I'll harass you.
You can interrupt me.
Probably.
I just want to let you know that this is very important to me. You know, our friendship.
Oh Jesus fucking Christ!
Last week on the podcast, I lied to you about how many shots I was on. I had 6.
I know. I watched the episode myself like 2 nights ago, like bored. And
it was the joke I was trying to do.
Yeah, well, ain't no joke, motherfucker. I know you fucking took way more shots. When I was on my third shot, you were definitely like on your 5th. You kept just taking them when I wasn't paying attention to you and shit. I'm very aware of what happened, dude.
You are, dude.
You don't have to fucking tell me again. You know what I'm saying?
I was just confessing, man.
Yeah. I'm so glad you confessed.
God, because I'm not a liar. I just, forgot.
Let me tell you how happy I am that you have confessed. Like I didn't fucking know already. So, dude, here's the deal.
Well, you didn't know.
Here's the deal. I know you don't really like your facial hair, right? I know you shave it when you stop being lazy and you shave it, right?
Yeah.
But hear me out.
Okay.
Your mustache and soul patch
is ridiculous. And it's also daywalker color.
You cannot shave that shit any longer. You have to keep it forever.
I don't know if I could just go stash. I could probably go stash, but I can't do flavor saver and stash, dude. Ain't no one trying to fucking fuck that guy, dude. No one fucking that guy, bro.
All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. It'll probably be pretty hard to get some pussy with a fucking soul patch. Yeah, but hear me out.
At least with the mustache, there's like some chicks that are kind of like
daddy issues out there. Like, oh, that's fucking hot. Right?
Yeah, you know.
See, my mustache, joke. It's an absolute
terrible.
Joke. My beard is a joke.
Would you say embarrassing?
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Jinx, you owe me a shot.
Yeah, okay.
So
I like that.
Yeah. So my
Jinx,
beard
you owe me a Coke? Get the fuck out of here. You owe me a shot, you fucking
Look at that. I ain't trying to add calories and sugar to this.
I don't know why I just called someone not doing shots a prude. But whatever.
You know, they all can't be winners.
They all can't be winners.
Every now and then you got to do your thing. Maybe we should just face this wall so nothing echoes, and then we're good with this.
Fucking back it. Take your... Oh, wait.
You just don't see anything.
Oh, wait. Take your hat off again.
Ooh, it's like chilly and
cold.
weird.
All right, now face backwards. Oh, yeah, we can't do that. You look like a... Oh, man.
Is it weird?
It's not good.
I can't wait to watch this.
You look like...
fucking weird, dude.
You look like when I fucking shave one of my nuts and like hold the skin tight.
Yeah, I know what you're talking. You're gonna like when I use like an electric buzzer when I do the nuts, and I just kind of like the safe flat part at the bottom. I kind of lean that on the nuts because you don't want to touch the razor too because the skin is sensitive. You'll cut that shit up. You ever cut your nuts shaving, dude? Yeah, it sucks. So
that's why I just use the razor.
Well, razors. Fucking...
I'll start using a straight blade. I think. Start a straight blade in my house.
Have a testy hanging out and shit. Yeah, you ever want to slice the sack open? I mean, I've done it.
Now, have you seen videos of that? Oof.
Why are people taping themselves, shaving their balls?
Do you remember that video of that dude that cut his fucking
dick
balls
had to be
off?
fake. That had to
You
be
think?
fake, though.
You saw it though.
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, that shit was.
It's one of those videos. They're like. When I was younger, I was like never okay with those videos on the internet. Like everybody was like, like 16 and like 13. They're like, look at this, faces of death. And I was like, dude, I don't want to see some Pakistani get his fucking face ripped off right now. Like I don't like why.
Rip his face off, baby.
Like I'm a small child. Like I don't want to watch people die?
Remember when you were small, dude?
No, I was always thick, dude. I was always representing the thick men. Even when I do drop a few pounds, because now that I'm going to be doing physical work, I'm definitely going to for sure. Plus, I'm going to start bringing in lunches and shit.
Physical work.
Actually moving.
Well, I missed the Metamucil diet. You just put Metamucil in everything.
I gotta add it back, dude, because that's really. If I do a
drinking
combo
Coronas, you're like, oh, let me put my Metamucil pack in my Corona.
I might have that picture. I got to look at my phone. Steph got a perfect Snapchat of me pouring Metamucil in my Corona. She was like, he's putting it in the beer.
It probably tasted so bad.
No, it was awesome, dude. Because think about it, Corona, you like the lime in it, right?
It's not lime flavored
It's
Metamucil.
orange.
Yeah, it's not lime. I want orange in my Corona. It's not like I'm a fruit that drinks Blue Moon.
Keith, Blue Moon's great. I didn't do it for it to fucking taste good.
Yeah, I know. You did it for a joke. No, for the diet.
No, you called it a diet.
I did, bro.
You
called
called
it
it a diet.
I'm like on this new thing. I take Metamucil all the time. Like, you still got a diet, dude.
Nah, you're all wrong.
I'm all wrong.
Move in a little bit, huh? You gotta make things a little uneven. Oh, should we call my dad and ask why he doesn't like the new setup? Probably be hilarious, right?
Yeah, we could do that.
See if he answers.
He's not answering. He knows the deal.
No, he answered yesterday.
He's gonna be like, am I on this fucking podcast, you loser? Just don't call Brandon again.
There we go. I know which side it is now.
Well, I'm proud of you, man. All of a sudden, you're out of IT and you know how to do stuff with electronics. Hopefully, a big guy picks up.
Maybe you won't pick up.
Hey, Steve Haggerty's phone.
Dad, it's your son, and you're on the podcast right now. We're not live, so I can take it out, but it's a pain in the ass. So I hope you don't want me to take it out. Anyways,
Okay, I'm not going to use the F word then.
right? No, you can fucking swear you fucking want.
Say fuck all you want, man.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Good.
All right. So
What's the problem?
we're calling you because you told me, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever, you said you didn't like the new podcast setup. Why not? What's going on? Tell us your feelings.
Tell me your feelings. I told you, I just don't like it. I like you better behind the desk. You remind me of those two guys from Saturday Night Live from Canada. Hey, yo, you know?
That's right. You did
don't
tell
even
me
know
that.
who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, that's right. No, there's some.
You're a bad son. Do you remember that story your dad told you?
I don't.
Come on,
no. Here's the deal. I do now that he bought it up, but I do remember now.
That's
I'm sitting in the
fucked
parking
up.
lot waiting for the
That's
mother-in-law
fucked up,
buying me
Mr.
sliced
Haggerty.
pizza. Call him Mr. Haggerty. Call my mom the big guy, but you call my dad Mr. Haggerty, dude? Are you fucking kidding me?
That's respect.
Out of fucking respect. So
if
it's just
I need to do a favor for you, you let me know.
all right. So is it because one, you just didn't like the skit in SNL? Two, you don't like Canadians, or like three, you're just not feeling it?
A little of both. I don't like you. I don't know. I like you better behind the desk with your little microphone, your headphones on and shit. It looked better. It looked more like Howard Stern.
Did you?
Like that.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
You did finish a sentence where you were like, I don't like you. I know it was like an accident itself, but I should just cut that out and just like repeat that.
I think
in
he
places.
just like realized how much bigger you got, and he's like, now I can see it.
Yeah. Well, it's okay, Dad. Now I'm going to be doing physical work. It's the new diet, physical work. So now I'm going to lose weight again. So if I lose weight, will you?
They're not going to let you eat fucking Doritos while you're working?
I'm going to try. I'll see what they say, you know. So
Wait till they get a load of you. Wait till they get a load of you.
So a whole big old load of me. They're gonna get a lot of me. Probably more than they ask for, really.
Well, that's another thing. I got to look at your junk the whole time I'm watching you on the YouTube. So I'd rather listen to you on the phone.
Man's got a good point. He doesn't want to see his son's junk.
Dad, I'm Irish, Dad. You know you can't see that shit through the camera. I'm Irish and shit. You know, come on. Come on, you got the Irish in you. You gave me half that curse.
I got the Irish in you, but I got that Italian penis.
Yeah, I didn't get the Italian genes in my penis, just in my fucking gut. So thanks a lot there. All right, so my dad doesn't like the new thing. So
all right, I promise I'll cover his junk up for you.
So it's because I'm fat and you see my junk. That's what it is. Well, so I'll lose some weight.
If that's what we're gonna go with, okay?
Okay, so I'm gonna lose weight and I'm gonna stuff.
Stuff
Okay.
for the...
Okay.
It's just gonna,
All right,
you're going to stuff for the podcast?
Yeah, well, why the fuck not? Dad, anything else before I let you go?
No, that's about it. We got your Uncle Mike on the other line. We're talking about Denise being pregnant. So.
Oh, well, now all the podcast listeners know. So my cousin's pregnant.
Hey, congrats, cousin.
Yeah.
Well, Uncle Mike was just telling me, make sure you don't spread the news around. So.
Well, you can let him know I'm definitely not taking this out because it takes too much of my time. You know what I mean?
Does little Rob listen to your thing?
I don't think so. I know I'm pretty sure he has before, but I don't think he actively listens. Are you telling me her brother doesn't know?
You know, I really don't know. My Uncle Mike's telling me not
dude.
to say anything to anybody.
You guys told me
Tell
the second.
you while you're on the internet.
Well, luckily we're not live right now, but
fucking
mom
causing
called me
waves,
and
dude.
told me.
We're causing waves,
Dude,
right?
so, all right, so here's the deal. So we're apparently not supposed to spread this, but mom FaceTimes me in a fucking heartbeat. Hey, cousin Denise is pregnant. What the fuck? Which is it?
That's Laura.
Big guy.
All right, so Denise is pregnant. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to start stuffing.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, that's it. Is there anything you want to say before I let you go, Dad?
We still got that bet, me and you, if you wanted to keep with that.
Yeah, well,
If you wanted to make that public.
I'm sure I gained more weight since then, so it'll probably be easier to lose. Or no, because I gave you a starting weight, so I got to stick to that starting weight, huh?
Well, yeah.
All right, so if I lose 100 pounds, they give me $1,000, which honestly I think is kind of cheap. It should be 100 pounds a lot. That's hard.
That's the easy.
I don't think I've ever been. That would mean I would be like 200 pounds.
That's the easy 100.
When was the last time I was 200 pounds? What was I, fucking 8? When was I?
You just gave up Twinkies and Doritos. You'll probably drop 100.
I don't eat either.
Don't lie to your father.
Well,
on that.
Doritos is like,
Don't lie to your father.
Right on the freaking podcast. Don't tell me you don't eat them.
See, I would never lie to you, Mr. Haggerty.
Keithy said he would never lie to you, Mr. Haggerty. All right, so no more Doritos then. No, I'm gonna right after this. I'm bringing salad for lunch tomorrow. I'm gonna start off fresh.
Okay.
Okay.
Gonna have Doritos.
We'll see how it
crumbles in
goes. So at that,
Hey,
at
keep
that,
your strength. You're gonna need your strength. You know.
yeah,
Your
exactly.
wire might be 1 or 2 pounds. You never know.
Well, I'm definitely putting some salami in the salad because I'm not a fag. You know, I want to eat some meat or something. You know.
Get the gabagool and them with the dough.
Yeah, and I'll throw it in, have a Diet Coke on the side, and there's a fucking
The
salad.
pepperoni couldn't hurt.
Exactly.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Pepperoni
cured
never
meat.
hurts, man.
All right, Dad, I appreciate you coming on the podcast. I miss you guys. Everybody stay safe out there in the heat or whatever nice things people say to their parents, and I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Bye-bye, guys.
All right, bye-bye.
Later, Mr. Haggerty. Dude, I love
Not a
the-
bound phone call.
Not bad. I love the fact that your dad was like, "Hey, your penis is small, and I got this giant Italian cock."
Yeah, clearly my dad's more Italian than he is. He's half Italian, half Irish, right? And then my mom's half Irish
Half
and half
big guy.
German. Half Irish, half German, half big guy.
Part big guy.
So that means I'm I'm half Irish, quarter Italian, quarter German, and an extra eighth big guy.
Yeah, you got a little big guy in you.
Yeah, a little bit of big guy. I'm pretty tall.
You're pretty tall.
I'm a stocky person.
Give you that.
Even without all the fat, I'm just a pretty big person in general, you know?
Dude, how you gonna fucking lie to your dad and say you don't eat Doritos?
I don't actively eat Doritos. I don't buy them. But I go to my in-laws and they're there.
We shared Doritos in my bed together.
That was months ago. That was a sad time. Remember that? Remember I woke up, looked at you, I was like, is my wife home yet? Man, she was like, I can't wait till they're home, man. I mean, let's keep drinking, but I can't wait till they're home.
Yeah, I know I've told this story so many times on the podcast, but like, we're laying in bed together, gay.
Why did I sleep in your bed?
I didn't have a couch.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. You
remember
moved
because
the couch
the
in.
whole thing got fugazed.
I'm getting weird chills because like cold gets to like parts of my
That's
head
the
because it's
liquor
super
gods
bald.
coming down.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah, dude, we're in the bed. We're fucking wasted.
Duh.
And I'm like eating chips.
And I was like, I'm not eating chips with you.
Oh,
Give
dude,
me that
you
back.
eat chip? You're like, no, I'm not doing that.
And
You're like,
then 10 seconds later, I was like, give me some chips. It was not long at all.
10 seconds, dude.
Yeah.
We shared chips over bed together.
Over bed.
Oh, get the fuck off your phone,
No, I
Eric.
gotta make sure.
Oh my god.
Go live. I'll show my wife just said, "Go live. I'll show my titties."
You probably should not say that.
I mean, I don't know. Why else would she say that if not for me to say that on the podcast? Unless she didn't want me to say it on the podcast.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get in trouble now, dude.
Why would she say go live? I'll show my titties as if she would show them live on the podcast? See, she's missing. She's
here, dude.
She's missing. She comes in. All of a sudden, my daughter comes in, knocks her the camera.
I heard you making fun of the pictures I took.
The camera knocks over like Blair Witch, and all you hear is my wife in the back, like, "Oh, you think pictures are fucking funny, huh, motherfucker?"
I'm like, Fudge, you hit the camera. Help me. You always yell at me when I hit the camera all drunk. I ain't yelling at her. I ain't yelling at her. Run! Run! Shit!
You just hear up the stairs and
Yo.
Right, then my daughter picks the camera up and starts peeking her tees in it and shit, and then the video just cut. Dude, that's the fucking new movie we're gonna do a new horror movie, right? Hear me out.
We never finished Liquor Man.
We never finished Liver Man. It's
Liver Man.
Yeah, it's Liver
Was it
Man.
Liver Man? Liquor Man.
No, it was Liver Man because it's the fact that your liver is so strong. It was Liver Man. But hear me out. New horror story. We're gonna
It's just Bridget chasing us through the
and
woods.
just killing us at the end of the movie.
Yes, this
Here's
is
the
gonna
deal.
get me in trouble, dude.
It's
Why you set me up to get in trouble,
We'll
dude?
tape the whole movie on the iPhone, right? We'll just get drunk for an hour and a half taping
$100
things,
for an iPhone,
and I'll
man.
edit it to be like funny and weird. People will be bored. They'll hate it. And the end of the movie, Bridget will come. They'll knock the camera over because at the last 10 minutes of the movie, we'll be doing a podcast.
Right.
The camera gets knocked over. My wife kills us. We just see some blood roll in front of the thing, and then my daughter will pick up the camera and yell at it, and then it'll just cut off.
Funny part of this story.
I mean, I don't know if anybody watched because I just told them the entire plot, including the ending.
Oh, well, there'll be some secret scenes, you know?
I don't know why we haven't started making movies.
Here's the funny thing, though.
iPhones are good enough, dude.
She's really going to kill me, though. Like, it's a fake movie.
What'd you do to get her to kill you?
Listen, I'm sure she's got some built up. It's like, I've been waiting, motherfucker.
I've been waiting to get you in a fucking room. COVID's been holding your ass alive, motherfucker.
Yeah, we're joking now, but I forgot she is picking you up.
Yeah.
So, damn, she knew a code?
No, I never told her code. You'll be
And
saying.
we have one door. It's like, when the Jedis fucking have to break through the armored doors?
Right? Takes
And we
forever.
have one door with
So
the
we'll
code.
hear that circle will go for like a good 20 seconds.
Yes,
We'll hear
and then
that.
we'll hide in the sub pump.
That I
together.
pissed in. Apparently we're not going to piss it anymore.
Yeah, I want my
Whatever.
basement to smell like piss.
And it makes a lot of sense and I get it, but I'm not going to not be a dickhead to you about it, so I don't know what you're going to do.
When I was like, dude, we should probably stop pissing down there. You go in this whole explanation. You're like, yeah, but you need water for the sub pump to flush, and that's good. It'll flush the piss out.
It wasn't that. No, here's the deal. I completely forgot that it probably smelled like piss. That's what I forgot,
But
okay?
that's the funny part. I'm like,
I wasn't
yeah,
thinking of that.
I'm like, yeah, I'm more worried about the piss smell. And you're like, forgot about the piss smell.
You can't do much about that. All right. All right. I guess we'll stop pissing, but we could.
Swing
We
and
could
a
keep
miss.
going. We could keep pissing
We could keep pissing.
in the sub pump. Now, hear me out. We could just not stop pissing in the sub pump, and therefore, we could keep pissing in it.
Hear me out. We doubled down. French drain is right next to us.
We start pissing in the French drain?
Start peeing in the French drain. It'll make its
dude.
way to the sub pump.
We're talking about your whole basement smelling like urine, dude. Well, let me ask you this. Did you smell urine when you were down here, honestly?
I haven't been by the sub pump.
Well,
And when
yeah.
I am, I'm hammered.
Well, that's what I mean.
Would
I
you
mean,
like me to go sniff the sub pump?
No,
I will.
No, I want to abide
For
by your
comedic value.
fucking lame-ass rules. Can't pee in the sub pump, whatever.
Piss in the French drain will be funny, though. You just that's a small...
There's like cables in it, too.
Is there?
Well, I gotta
Oh,
come.
not my end. I'm good
Yeah.
on my end. I could pee in that.
Now, did you have to pay for that French drain?
No.
Or that came with the house?
Yeah, it came with the house.
Oh, lucky you.
I just fucking plop my
I'll
pud in
tell
there
you
and
what,
just start
person who
letting
lived here
loose.
beforehand, probably had to pay for that shit. Sucks for you.
Yeah, not for me. Oh, yeah.
Hear me out. Why the fuck do French get credit for that? They get credit for fries, they get credit for
That's
trains.
a bunch of liberal bullshit,
Fucking
man.
tons. Me.
Americans.
Freedom drain, freedom fries, fuck yourself.
All this fucking food, we have bougie terms for, and for some reason, we have to use those terms as cooks because you cunts decide you're the king of cooks.
Yeah, and
Fuck
like
yourself.
And even the way they pronounce it sounds like bougie cuntery, dude. You know what I mean?
Dude,
And all the letters that they put in the words, they're not pronounced like that. It's there to confuse Americans. They do it to confuse Americans.
Confuse Americans, man.
Because we're fat cunts. And here's the deal. Here's the thing.
According
Frenchmen,
to your dad,
okay?
You are fat.
At least we admit we're fat cunts.
Yeah.
What do you admit, you fucking Frenchman
That they're
motherfucker?
tall with six-pack abs and just slanging dick.
They probably all got curved dicks over there, all those Frenchmen.
Maybe. Yeah, and I got a
What
fucking...
good's a big dick if it's fucking curved, dude?
And for me, I'm not in the armpits, but
Right, you're like,
if
fuck
I
like
was...
that.
You know,
Right?
there's people that like licking armpits, right?
Dude, you see the new King of the Sting where the chick was like, I was in the Peace Corps. King or Sting at hairy armpits. Brittany was like, yo, miss me with that! Yeah, bitch! Dude, do you see when Tim Dillon was like, why do all of your listeners look like they're going to or coming from AA or like rehab? He said, right? Dude, Tim Dillon is way
Tim
funnier
Dillon's
than we think. And we really need to just give up.
Hysterical,
We need to give up on all the comedians we listen to and listen to him instead because he's so goddamn
Well, he doesn't
funny.
have stand-up out.
Yeah, but he's like on every fucking podcast.
So funny.
I think he's one of those dudes that are like too proud to just like go out of his way and make his own hour or something.
Yeah.
And he would rather just like do what he's doing, live off of it, and then if somebody offers an hour, he'll do it. I feel like he's that type of guy. Because why? Because he's been around forever. Like I've always known him.
I'm sorry. You just started listening to him, all of a sudden you know him that well.
Well, no, but you
I
can
think
tell.
that he's the type of a guy.
You can tell though.
He is fucking hysterical. Dude.
Like I don't think he gives a shit about like going out of his way to fucking network. You know what I mean?
Dude, there's some of the joke. He was on the bonfire the other day. He was, I forget what he said, but his jabs are just so smooth and in the right spot. And like, it takes a lot.
His delivery is amazing.
Yeah,
is
and
really what it is.
If you're, I can't believe he's gay.
Brendan, every single podcast he does has got 19 Asian people. They all take the bus here and had COVID 50 times. No thanks. No thanks, Brendan. I don't want to do the podcast.
Oh, I gotta watch it.
Always working with minorities
I'm
who
gonna put that on
have,
tonight when I clean.
who have been affected by the pandemic. I forgot the exact terminology he uses, but it was like so fucking perfect and funny. Yeah, definitely watch an episode. It was so good.
Yeah, I'm good. I have to catch up on them. I haven't watched in a while. The problem is you have to watch. Like you can't really listen. You can. I have.
I'll be honest. It's obviously it's still been good. It's still like a must watch for me for sure. But I honestly think Bad Friends and Two Bears One Cave have kind
What
of
the fuck is Bad Friends?
fucking Bobby Lee and Andrew Santino.
Oh, yeah, that's probably
Andrew
excellent.
Santino is legitimately
Hysterical.
hilarious. I just don't know if his stand up is like that. It might be like a Chris D'Elia thing, minus the girly touching, the underage girly touching, possibly if that's real. But he definitely hasn't come back since then, so it seems pretty real to me.
Chris D'Elia watching the HBO thing. Fucking
What HBO? I mean, just tell me what
the old HBO like intro soundtrack. He's doing like porn to it, right?
Yeah.
But
Like, it's a shame because his podcast was really funny.
It's done,
Like,
right? He's just off.
Oh, he hasn't done a thing since all the allegations. And
He's
Brian
probably
and I
still
he just had
banging underage poon now.
he's been with a chick, the same
All
chick
right,
for a bit.
are you 13-year-old podcast gone? I'm off the face of the earth. Let's fucking plow.
Well, he just
I
had
get
a
away
kid
with this
too
now.
and shit. So like I
With
think
the 13-year-old?
no with his actual girlfriend. He's been with the
Is
girl
she
for a
13?
bit. I would assume no.
Okay.
But yeah, but ever since the allegations, like the movie he was on that kicked him off, I'm pretty sure.
So at this point, they're not allegations. If he's got rid of all this shit.
Well, I mean,
What were
but
they?
that's what
He didn't
do.
rape someone, right? He like
Well, you know what?
he was like hitting on underagers.
I will say what I saw, and this is what I saw. It could be more, and if I'm missing information,
Ladies and gentlemen, Fudge is about to explain what happened.
mansplain. Well, let me take my shot first, right?
I'll take a shot,
First,
too.
talking about underage sexual allegations. Let's take
We're
a shot.
both on 5?
No, you fucking took your shot that I poured for this. I never took mine. I'm taking halves anyway.
No, but you have one there, so I think I'm on 3, you're on 6. I think.
Whatever you want, man. I've been taking half shots since we've been down here.
Get mad at me.
Be funny.
Oh, look at us.
Cheers, loser.
Oh, dude, we gotta talk about us moving that shit down and almost dying and me breaking my fucking fingers. They're swelling up too. They're getting a little black and blue.
Oh, stop. You'll be
you
fine.
almost killed me, dude.
Dude, you know, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. So, what I saw, the Twitter shit with Chris D'Elia was that it was like what the broads posted were leaving out parts of the conversation.
Right.
So, like, what he was doing, from what I could tell, which could mean that he's actually guilty, maybe just we didn't see any of those emails or something.
Right.
But he was, like, hitting on chicks and being like, oh, want to hang out and make out in my hotel room? Want to do this and that, blah, blah, blah. And then they would be like, oh, like, dude, I'm 16. And he would be like, oh, see you later. But they would leave out that part where he said, oh, see you later. And then his side...
Where was he? Instagram? He was doing
I think it was like emails. Some of them was emails.
You get some broad's email.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, but that's the thing though. Like, so those chicks go to his shows, right? You know, and then they meet him, right? And then they exchange contact information.
What 16-year-old girl or guy goes to a comedy show?
But how else does he get in touch with them? I mean, I don't know, unless he was really creeping, fucking finding like underage people's I mean, I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he is a fucking, or was, or is. I don't know.
Listen, he does have long hair. I'll tell you that.
That's true. Long hair makes you a fucking sexual aggressor, dude.
Yeah.
Makes your fucking...
What happens if you're like a sexual predator and you have the long hair and that's what's making you do it? Because that's, long hair, right?
I'm not a sexual predator. I'm bald.
Then what if you bald when you're a sexual predator when you have long hair? Do you have to give up the...
What, do you cut off the dick?
Yeah, do you have to give up the fucking title?
Of predator?
Yeah.
Well, so you're saying if you have long hair and you fuck underage people, and then when you cut the hair...
Well, I'm saying if all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I'm balding, I don't have long hair anymore.
Will you stop being a pedophile?
Yeah,
that's probably when your story gets told on like CSI or something.
Okay. We should probably move on.
Well, you keep a weapon near you, young people. Get ready to fucking...
Fudge advice to fight predators.
You
don't want to get raped, little kid. Or you don't want to get diddled, little kid, do you? Keep a knife in your hand.
Yeah.
Don't stab your friends, though. It's only for the mustache people.
Speaking again, keep your mustache.
I'm thinking about it.
Speaking of which,
now
that we've talked about sexual underage predators, what, right on? Yeah, I mean, your hair's already all over this rug from when we set it up, and you got your fucking haircut by your sister and shit.
That shit was pretty dope.
There's still like hair over there. I haven't seen a cave cricket though since I've been out here today.
He could be anywhere.
That's pretty cool.
What do you want to name him? Ronnie?
It's just one. Ronnie is fine. Ronnie. I want to develop a personal relationship with the piece of shit. I want to kill it, dude. You wouldn't let me kill it. You were like, no,
they probably do something.
It'll eat spiders. And I'm like, no, the spider would definitely eat that thing.
Yeah, we talked that.
And then by the time we were done arguing about what would eat what, we looked and it was gone. And I was like, great.
Yeah, he could be anywhere.
Probably fucking up my ass.
They gotta do something productive, no?
I don't know.
Google it, would you? Do something useful for once. Oh, now you texted. Jesus.
Yeah, no.
Oh my God. We put all this effort in this podcast room.
I'm Googling it. How do you know I'm not Googling?
Because I see the way you're
cave
moving
cricket.
your fat fucking fingers, dude. They're so quick. You're fucking texting, dude.
All right, cave cricket purpose. Facts and information.
All right, let's see what these bad boys do. Maybe they fucking...
Ew, dude, look at it.
Maybe they fucking...
What are camel crickets? Camel crickets get their common name from their humpbacked appearance, which I don't want to look at.
They're humpbacked. That's pretty cool.
Which is similar to that of a camel, also commonly known as cave crickets or spider crickets. The species can be found in caves as well as damp, cool areas underneath damp.
Surprised they can be found in caves.
They're widespread in the United States and in the world and have a lifespan of about 1 to 2 years. Ugh.
Oh, Ronnie's going to be with us for a while then.
Camel crickets do not possess sound producing organs. All right, so they can't make sounds. And therefore do not chirp. Additionally, the adults do not have wings.
They're like ninjas, dude.
They don't have wings, unlike other cricket species. Using their long limbs, camel crickets leap when they are frightened.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Since it's the only defense mechanism they have to scare off predators, which I'm
leaping?
a predator, and it scares me. Yeah. Some motherfucker, it's working.
I was about to talk shit.
It's working.
That thing works. That thing leaps at you. Get the fuck out of the way.
When I see a cave cricket disappear, that's when I go. That's when I like freak
Ronnie's
the fuck
leaping, dude. What the fuck?
Ronnie, stop leaping at me.
Yeah, why are you leaping, bro? All
right, it's the only defense mechanism they have to scare off predators. Keep reading to learn more about camel crickets. Camel crickets, dude. I ain't calling them camel crickets. Bullshit. Camel cricket prevention. So how do we do this? The most effective way to prevent a cave cricket infestation
we're not preventing
and
them.
to reduce areas
Don't
of
hurt
moisture
his feelings now.
in and around the home. A dehumidifier is recommended to prevent moisture buildup indoors. Additionally, homeowners should seal
Am I killing him?
all points of entry, keep crawl space in basements well ventilated, and store firewood at least 20 feet away from the house. Reduction of or elimination of moist harborage near structures, such as removing wood piles, blah, 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 blah.
That's not what I wanted it to be.
Yeah. Tall grass.
All right, you know what?
How to get rid of camel crickets. If you suspect camel cricket infestation in your
that
home,
doesn't matter.
contact a licensed
Keep
pest
scrolling.
control professional
Keep scrolling, dude.
to conduct an interior and
Contact
exterior inspection
Jeff
and
with
work
his
with
Nerf
you.
gun, bro.
Are camel crickets poisonous? Posing no health risks to human.
See,
Besides fucking lunging at you, dude. Camel crickets are in fact not poisonous. Furthermore, these pests are not known to carry any diseases. They're just so fucking disgusting.
So they're not doing anything, huh? They're just chilling in my basement. Now, all right, hear me out. Now I'm kind of pissed. They're just freeloading.
They're wasting
They're fucking freeloading
wasting
down
our
there.
fucking time.
Although I would love for one day if like I just saw him on the wall behind you, dude. It would be. I'd rather see that than win the fucking lottery, dude. Like to see the pure panic.
I'm freaking out right now. I'm getting chills, dude. It's freaking. Is he behind me? Don't fucking lie to me, dude.
Yo, Ronnie, what's up, bro? Dude, the pure panic.
Now that he's got a name, I feel like I like don't hate him as much.
Yeah, he's all right.
I don't know. As long as you know, here we go. I'm gonna say this.
He
You
needs to
guys
start
ready?
paying rent, though. I'll tell you that.
Freeloading piece of shit. I'll tell you this.
Ronnie, don't be freeloading on my watch, bro.
Hear me out. On episode 156,
Seven.
157.
157.
157 hashtag Shots for Lakes podcast. If Ronnie does not lunge at me,
Yo, if we
stay cool.
If we get a live action lunge, dude, I'm gonna.
I'll punt the camera and hit stop, and then that's it.
Dude, a live action lunge, dude. Let that shit play out. What are you doing, dude?
I'm gonna check the Ravens Tennessee score. I'm actually kind of curious now. We were watching that before
the
we came
game's
in here.
over. It's gonna be there when we're done.
Yeah, Ravens Titans final. Ravens won.
That sucks.
That does suck. Now we gotta hear Jack talk. Hear Jack
Dude,
talk shit.
Dude, a live action lunge though. Don't press stop.
Oh no, I'm killing Ronnie. Ronnie's dead if he
You're gonna
lunges.
fucking punch it midair, mid lunge. You're gonna
No,
be fucking.
I'm gonna
tucking.
find where he lands. I'm gonna take my fucking slipper off when I kill him. I'm gonna stop
After
him like
lunge.
60 times.
You're gonna be too. It's like calling 911. You're gonna
Ronnie.
be too fucking shaken up.
No, Ronnie, hear me out, Ronnie. Okay, wherever you are, bud. If you don't lunge at me, Ronnie, I say live and let live, dog. Okay. We
Besides
cool?
the rent.
Well, your agreement with the rent with Keith. That's not my problem. Don't lunge at me, Ronnie, and we're cool. That's all. There we
All right,
are.
Ronnie, we'll talk.
I say we take a shot to Ronnie, hopefully not lunging at me.
Ronnie, dude, I would. Oh man, I'll fucking kill myself, dude. There'll never be a happier moment in my life than fucking a mid podcast lunge at Fudge, dude. Like on camera, you see a slow bing, and you just fucking.
I'm getting like
full
douche.
on-
I'm getting douche chills through my body
full
now.
on
Man. I'm
just
freaking the fuck
panicking
out.
and just swinging at everything, grabbing shoes. Yeah, we had check there. Oh, well, he was right there though, huh? Boom. That would have been great.
What do we get this TV on for, dude? We're not using it.
We gotta start using it though.
Yeah, well, I mean, not today. We cleaned the whole fucking room, but maybe next Sunday I'll have some time.
Almost clean the room.
We'll see, dude. If I start getting Sunday overtime, I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna show up at like 4 or 5 and be like, let's do podcast.
Bro, listen, just
Double time, dude. I suck your dick for double time, dude. I'll
Listen,
suck your dick right now
Yeah.
on this podcast for double time, bro.
Easy, bro.
Just pay my wage, homie.
Dude, listen, I'll run the podcast, man. I'll just get
Dude, why
down.
don't you move forward a little bit so you're not hitting the fucking blanket?
All these rules.
Yeah, well, you're not gonna wing it. It's looking shitty.
Listen,
We gotta what? So let's talk about this. What the fuck are we doing with this room? Because the echo is bad and it sounds like
pretty
shit.
bad. Well, at some point today, we talked about drilling the dildos into the table.
Oh, we forgot to.
Yeah, we didn't
We'll
do
still
that.
do that. We'll put the general there, and then we'll have Mo Bigsley lean here. We have some small screws left. It'll work out perfect.
That's great.
We'll put one of
You
these.
think we're the first people who
Have
ever
drilled dildos
drilled
into a table?
cocks into a fucking table?
I'm gonna go with no.
You're probably right.
We can't be that cool.
Yeah,
we
you're
can't be.
probably right.
We couldn't have thought of something so cool all on our own.
Did you see that hair? Where'd that come from? Is that that?
I don't know. I'm just making weird noise. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Whatever, bro. Let's do a shot.
Take the jacket, bitch. Nah, I mean.
Nah, mean. That's
Bro,
that's.
Can I tell you my music video idea that I had going, bro?
Oh God. No.
It's gonna be good. You're gonna like it. So, You remember John who came?
Question.
What's
my cut on the video? Because I think
You know what? Great. Yeah, you get it cut, right? You want to help me pay for it, you fucker? Because it's probably going to cost money. It's going to suck.
I will use I think we're up to 95% cut from the album. I will use some of that money to give you some money to make the video. So, I'll pay for it. I'll help you pay.
So I got to pay for the cameraman and just pay. I think it's like $300 a day to rent the room
You just wanted to shoot
for a day.
videos of your wife killing us on an iPhone. You need a cameraman for.
Well, to have good fucking footage. So my buddy Steve Bedini, he's a really good
using the
photographer.
purchase, right?
I don't know if they'll let us bring it into the studio.
Why not? We'll call the studio
really be
a purchase range.
We'll really be culturally appropriating shit if we just bring a fucking gun and like put it in my rap video, man. Dude, seriously. I don't know. I'm actually all about it because it seems so.
I thought we were gonna put it in your headband. Fucking headband with a gun in it. Yo, that's
is that Ronnie's?
That's
doo-doo,
Ronnie's
son?
load, dude.
You know, I got Ronnie's doo-doo on me, son. All right, so I'm gonna rent out. So you know John works at Backroom, right? I'm gonna rent out.
You mean Vic
Vinegar, my bad.
Vinegar?
So you know how he works.
Was he Hugh or Vic?
I think he was Vic because I think he had the vinegar in him. Joe didn't have any vinegar in him. There's no way he was Vic. So John, he works at Backroom. So to rent a studio for a day, I think it's like $350 or something, right?
Right.
So I want to rent a studio with like a
We
performance
can use
room.
my part of my cut.
I appreciate
to pay
that.
for that.
Thanks.
Part of that cut.
Yeah. So yeah, great. I can't wait. So we're gonna do a thing to where it's like for the song that I do, it's as if like John's recording me, right?
Right.
And like the beginning of the beat will go, and I'm like, oh, this shit's dope, man. Like, all right, let me get in there.
Turn that bass up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna I'll hop in the performance room, right? And we'll have like a nice mic set up as if I'm gonna like record the song there or whatever. And right before my verse kicks in, I'll just have it stop. It'll have like that right or whatever. And Lair's gonna bust into the studio with like all this ridiculous like suit on, like these gold chains, looking like a weirdo Greek diner owner and shit. He's gonna be like, "Listen, I'm the fucking producer here," and then like the whole video's gonna be like them fighting each other. And then meanwhile, like I'll do some performance.
What type of
stuff.
Fighting?
It's gonna be like pretend like
fisticuffs,
fighting.
jiu-jitsu. What are we talking?
Just like pretend fighting, do like they're fucking wrestling.
Bats. Both of them bats. They just stand there with a bat.
He comes in with like 2-3 people behind him, and they all have bats. Listen, I produced this man, not you.
Now that you know, I'm the producer.
Now I'm gonna be in the back, like what, dude? Lair, what are you doing here? I'm gonna record a song. No, I'm gonna record your song.
Yeah. Why don't you shut the fuck up, Fudge? Because if you haven't noticed, 3 guys behind me holding bats.
We're gonna fuck you up. So it's definitely gonna be like comedic or whatever. But there'll obviously be performance stuff too or whatever.
Right.
But it should be pretty funny.
Where do I come in?
Well, you're definitely gonna be in the video. I mean, I'll probably have. Well, Joe's gonna pop in at the very end and go like, "What'd I miss?" or something like that. Or we're gonna have Joe come in with like Taco Bell and be like, "What'd I miss?" But we definitely want Bufo to come in at the very, very end of like me just sitting on the couch on my phone, like I'm never gonna get this shit recorded or whatever, right? Like after the song kind of finishes and
Can
fades
Bufo
out.
wear a cape?
I guess that's up to him, really.
That's up. I'm producing the video, so.
But he's gonna
You're
walk.
telling me the ideas. I'm gonna make them better. Bufo's wearing a fucking cape, is what I'm telling you. Okay?
I'm sorry, Bufo. He's
You're
gonna
wearing
walk.
a fucking cape, Bufo.
He's gonna
Fucking
walk in
man up.
to Lair and John, like still arguing and kind of wrestling
With the bats?
and he's. Well, no, it's just
Does
gonna be him
Bufo
by
have
himself.
a bat?
And he's
No,
gonna
he's
be
got a cape. That's kind of like his bat.
No, so he can have a cape, I guess. Seems kind of gay, but
Why is that gay? You calling Superman gay? He's corny. He's not gay.
Batman's got a cape too, and he definitely fucks
Yeah, he ain't that.
bitches.
Batman
Either way,
fucking
Boo's gonna come
laying
at the
it
end and be
down,
like, "What are you guys doing with my beat?" And we're all gonna look at him and be like,
"You
want to
suck this dick with my cape on?
"You have to suck my dick. Suck my dick with a cape." Dude, you've taken 2 shots since I poured this.
What are you
one
talking
half
about, man?
shot.
I'll pour one. I got a house to clean, dude. The fuck out of here, bro. All right, so
Can't be sober for that.
no, who the fuck cleans sober, dude? What are you, a nerd?
I cleaned sober this morning.
You're a fucking nerd, man.
It's a little hungover, but I was all right though. Sweat out some shit.
You're
take a
lucky
shower.
that you helped me today because I love bashing nerds. So
Nerd bashing time.
yeah, I'll bash a nerd.
You be bashing nerds, dude. Bro, now I gotta put lotion on my head because now I fucking shave it to the dome, and now it's like dry skin all over the place because I have a dry scalp. You know what I mean? Got all kinds of inconveniences in life. Just dry ass head and shit. Not like dry head, like dry head.
What the fuck is dry head?
I have a dry scalp.
No,
So I'm
when
done
you say
shaving.
dry head.
Yeah, so like you're getting head, but the mouth's dry. I don't know. I guess. Well, I never received. I mean, all the head I've received has been wet, so I'm not sure.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, but you know, what if the bitch got cotton mouth? You know what I mean?
I don't know,
What if she's like a Grateful Dead fan and she's like, "You want potato skins?"
Fuck the Grateful
Oh,
Dead,
you're
dude.
single. You figure it out. Go hang out with some chick that likes the Grateful
Yeah.
Dead, smokes a lot of weed, and see if she gives dry head, dude.
Dude, what does Shane Gillis say in that tires thing? He's like, you can't just go from not fucking to fucking that chick. You gotta go to a Burger King, finger blast some fat chick.
I never thought of that shit. It's a shame that she didn't pick up, dude. That would have been like the best little web show, like a 15-minute episode once a
Oh
week
my
or some
God,
shit.
dude.
I'd watch the shit out of that, even every 2 weeks or something. But
I watched that pilot like once a month.
yeah, I haven't watched it in a few months, but I definitely need to. Maybe
They
I'll
actually
watch
made
tonight.
a version now. I'm not a fan. I wouldn't suggest this to anyone, but they made an only Shane Gillis moment. So it's like a 4-minute episode. And
Yeah.
It's just all Shane Gillis throughout the episode. Dude, when he's
Yeah, but
fucking,
he was hands on the funniest throughout the whole
when
thing.
the guy's fucking jerking off in the stall and he's like, oh, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah.
And he's blowing on his neck. He's like, stop doing that, Shane.
What are you doing in there, man? I wonder why that never took off. Minus the fact that
Because it was so offensive, dude.
yeah, but that's why it's so goddamn funny. I don't. People waste their fucking time, man. Do you want to laugh or do you want to try to like think you're helping minorities by not laughing at a certain joke because it's a fucking joke?
What are we doing
in
here?
your free time? You know what I'm saying?
What are we doing?
It's unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Did you pray to Saint Teresa to find the brake pads? Probably pray to Saint Teresa. It's fucking great.
It was really good. It's funny. I just dropped my car off at a Mavis Tire, and now it reminds me of it too.
You can
It's so funny that you because like there's like tire places everywhere, right?
yeah.
It's just like such a funny thing to
It's
pick.
a great concept, yeah.
Yeah.
Like to make the office, but it's like a tire place with a bunch of raunchy, offensive people.
Yeah. Like dudes that like never finished any degrees or anything. They're just putting tires on cars the rest of their life for like $16 an hour or something.
What does he say about the chick that works there who's like the real slutty chick? He's like, oh, Peg would fucking love that. She'd be like in a pig in slop when they're talking about like cum talk or something.
It is pretty offensive, right?
She's like, yeah.
I probably would.
So when's B-Dog coming?
I told her I'm
we
going
have
to
a time?
text right when I told you what she said when I texted her when we started.
Yeah. You're getting in trouble for that. 100p.
No, why would she say go live? I'll show
Listen,
my
dude.
titties if she didn't want me to
Listen,
read that.
Setting you up. She's like, let's see how
She's
dumb
like,
this
today's been
fucking. Let's see how dumb my husband is.
Go live, I got my titties. And I read it right away.
He's dumb.
Yeah.
He's dumb as fuck.
I knew it. I knew he'd read it off. Well, she doesn't know it yet because we're not live, so.
Yeah, thank fuck. That's
She'll
gonna
know,
save
though.
us. Like we can find a bunker or something. If like
Yeah, she
if
doesn't
need be.
know. Yeah, but I'm not going to cut you out. Fuck cutting shit out. When I cut out your address, I just cut out like 10 minutes of podcast. I was like, I'm pretty sure this is the
Like,
last
oh,
time
I'm
we
calling
said
this. It just like went to something else. I'm like, what the fuck? This is and I'm not mad at you because it's actually funnier this way.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was the
fuck
most
it.
laziest editing ever. You just cut it out and you're like, I'm not piecing this
Of
together.
course I wasn't. Fuck that shit, dude.
So I was explaining to people. Speaking of editing, I was explaining to people at work like Poinset's first episode. They're like, oh yeah, he was on the first episode. I was like, well, yeah, kinda. They're like, what do you mean? I was like, well, he drank a bottle of tequila before he showed up.
Yeah.
And they're like, what?
It was
I was
a
like,
wild time for Poinsett back then.
it was a great time.
No one ever said it wasn't
Dude,
great.
I forgot. I caught myself. It's so funny, dude. So I was telling a story. I'm like, yeah, like we had, what was it, like 2 hours we recorded? 2 or 3 hours.
Back in the day, we would do 3-hour podcasts, and I would edit them, and they'd go down to like 2.5, 240 or whatever.
So for his,
and Poinsettias was easily like 2.5, 240, and we only used like 65 minutes.
Yeah, and like 15
It
of
was
it
really
was his
bad.
Christmas album.
Yeah, it was really bad.
So I caught myself in this horrible situation with like some new coworkers. They're like, why was it so bad? What was he talking about? So I start laughing.
You told me this, but it'll be good for the listeners.
I start laughing. I'm like, I probably shouldn't say. And not because Dan would be like upset if I said it. He would think it's fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
But just for a fact that I should not say it to a bunch of people I don't know.
I mean, some of it got in there.
Some of it. So I'm laughing, and like the people that have listened to a podcast that were there were like, yeah, Keith, what did he say?
What did Poinsett say
I'm
specifically on that episode?
So, and you can't sell the joke of like what it was. Like if you really push it, you'll look like an idiot. So I had to just like,
it's not going to be funny at all. Like
Regardless.
and the only people it's going to be funny for is the people that know
Right.
what he said and how much they laughed when they
and
heard
the
it.
people knowing how awkward I am in this situation.
And then they have to see you try and repeat it to where it would be funny to somebody else. To not like D-gens like us, but like normal fucking people.
So also I forgot one of my bosses was there, and he doesn't listen to a podcast. So I admit defeat. I'm like, I commit to saying it. I'm like, well,
I would have just said, I really can't repeat it.
No, I committed. I went for it. I'm
Get
like,
to
well,
yourself, son.
He was talking about gay men having sex.
And how they get to having sex. That's really what he got.
And he was saying that they wrestle each other, and the winner of the match gets to fuck the loser of the match. And then the loser gets to, fuck him afterwards for, funsies, but he's so turned on that he just comes really quick.
It's ridiculous.
No one's laughing.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
They're all just like, okay. And I'm looking at, like, my boss is just like, Jesus, dude.
Why would you say that? We're about to have a fucking goddamn Me Too movement in this place.
It was so funny, though. Like the situation was awful for me, but looking back now,
Yeah.
hysterical.
Lean in a little bit, dude. You're almost like out of camera at this
Come on,
point.
dude. Why are you making me lean in, dude? You guys,
You see how I got like a... There you go. Much better. That's much better.
God, my legs are so short. What's going on?
Oh, yeah. That's what's short. It's your leg's fault.
Yeah, just because your dad told you that you need the stuff. You should do that, though.
I'm definitely gonna next week. I'm just gonna bring like 6 pairs of socks and just
No,
then
fuck
sit
that,
down
bro.
and
Just
start
put
it.
Mo
And be
Bigsley
like, hey
down.
guys, episode 157 of the hashtag shot. Hey guys, episode 157 Shots Flex podcast. Nothing new, nothing crazy, nothing new. Just hanging out to see how long.
You just have Mo Bigsley hanging down your shorts, and then
It will be good.
your dad calls you. He's like, hey, Dan, I noticed you stuffed like you said you would, and that was cool. But the tip hanging out of your shorts is black.
And then the tail leg it was leaning on was very white.
Should we spray paint the tip of Mo Bigsley white?
Just like white spray paint. Is that even going to be okay? Like, is there any way where we don't come off looking like pieces of shit in that bit?
No, that's almost like... That's like blackface with
it's
cocks.
almost-
That's offensive, dude. That shit's not cool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, stuffing with the cock is just funny. Once we start
That's
painting
fun.
it, and then I think we start to get into like
once
blackface territory.
Yeah,
with
once you paint
dildos.
it. We could
I'll just
order
have
a
it
new-
hang for a little bit and just see how long we can last before we just bring it up or laugh.
It'll last like 2 seconds. Like,
Problem?
I'm just gonna be like this. Yeah, whatever you say, Fudge you.
You're just going to sit there for like 20 minutes? Yeah, dude. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. No, it's crazy. I can't believe they're in the playoffs still. Wow. Just staring at it like.
No, we should get a guest for that, and like that you like Eric Andres it. You just have the dick out, and there's like a guest like. Oh, they didn't tell me about this bit.
Didn't tell me about this weird fake dick coming out of his pants.
It's stuffing, dude.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, dude. Someone will be fucking you after that, dude. I'll tell you that. Probably not. Sorry, Bridget.
I knew what you meant.
Are you done? You cutting yourself off?
Oh, I might have one more.
I
before
won't
it's
make
done,
fun
but-
of you for that.
Well, I mean, I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow. Maybe a little earlier.
I
I'll
might
probably take
wake
another
up at
shower
5
when I get
a.m.
home, though, because I don't think I'm going to shower in the morning anymore. Because I feel like I'm going to be showering when I get home.
For sure.
Like working, being
You're
sweaty,
actually going to
like
be
weird
doing
shit.
something.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think it makes sense to like just come home and shower pretty quick, right? Knock it out of the way, you know. Shave my head with a new buzzer.
Hundo P. Here's
Nice
the
and
thing.
bold every day and shit.
You'll be tired. You're just going to want to go to bed.
First day or two. Well, I won't be able to. I'll have to fucking stay up for at least until like 9-ish, almost 10, because it's when my wife gets off of work. My daughter doesn't go to bed till like 10 or 11.
Dude, I'm so happy I'm not you.
Yeah, I have to wake up there. But you get used to it, though.
You have
I
to
mean,
be
I'm
up at
literally-
5 a.m. working till
In
10.
all reality, I'm only going to be waking up
Or-
like an hour-ish earlier. Like...
Cool.
Like, I used to wake up at, like, 6-ish. Like, I would start waking up at 6, then actually get up at, like, 6:20, 6:30.
Yeah.
Just, like, set a couple of alarms just to, like, start to, like, slowly wake myself up. But it's only, like, an hour earlier. But I'm getting home, like, 2-3 hours earlier. It's definitely well worth it.
No, I'm happy for it. I know it's worth it. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's still rough. It's going to be pitch black.
I'm
when
gonna
we
do.
drive to
I'm
work.
gonna
Like,
every day I'm off.
am I alive? You ever do that? Like, when you have to wake... I mean, I don't know if you've ever had to wake up, like, super early for work ever. But, like, you ever, like... You're driving in the dark and you're like so tired and you're like trying to drink coffee. You're like, is this a dream? Am I alive?
Where the fuck am I? You do. I hate when I wake up on like my lunch week. So I wake up at when do I wake up? 7? No, 6. I wake up at 6. Like, all right, I'm gonna go work out. It's just dark outside. I'm like, the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. No, it's like
what do we
it's
do?
so demeaning to like. That's what's so rough, right? You wake up, it's like dark, and you're like trying to do the right thing, work. Because I've woken up early before to work out before work, like I've done that, and it sucks, especially in the winter when you wake up and it's dark and you're like, this is bullshit. I can just go back to bed for another hour.
Call her a day.
What am I doing? But you know when you knock it out, then you know when you get home, you don't have to fucking worry about that bullshit. You know what I mean? And that's what's up.
That's what's up, dude.
For sure.
Dude, every day I'm off, I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. I'm gonna send you videos of me drinking. And then going back to bed.
Something make my eyes itch in this fucking basement, dude.
It's probably Ronnie's fucking scent, dude.
Ronnie fucking laying loads out here.
Ronnie's scent, dude. He's around.
You think?
You remember that time I almost threw a cave crick at you, dude?
I would have killed you.
Wow.
I would have loaded your purchase and shot you with it.
You can't get in the safe.
I'll fucking... I'll knock you out and use your
breaking
fingerprint.
into shit, Fudge.
I'll knock you out and use your fingerprint.
You fucking Spaceballs. All right, use the hand. That's a great movie.
It is.
Yeah,
We
work
should
that.
watch it soon. It's been a minute.
Here's the thing, though. You were out of breath pulling thumbtacks out of my wall. You're gonna pull me up. You're gonna pull me up
when
2
I was
flights of stairs and
when I was-
put my thumb.
I moved that whole fucking big ass table by myself.
I told you what finger it is. I'm fucked.
Good job.
I gotta
And
check.
you show me it's the right one, too. That being said, I picked up that whole gigantic table myself. I think I can carry your skinny ass up the fucking stairs to press your thumb on the fucking thing, dude.
You by yourself, bro.
Dude, you don't remember the fucking step I had to move that table down on my own?
Yeah,
I was
well.
like, all right, I was like, just stay there. It's going to be easier if I just do this. You're like, all right, tough guy. I fucking did it because it was easy. Because you're like, oh, I can't grab it from here good. Oh, my back. Oh, I lost weight.
back.
I can't hold it good.
My back hurts, bro. Fucking carry this shit, dude.
Carry this by yourself.
Yeah,
Should we
get the
talk?
shit out of my house, dude.
So, like, the table wasn't that eventful other than it just sucking. But
The
we could
table
talk-
was way easier. I thought that was gonna suck, and the fucking stupid ass bar.
You know, we just left all the glass in the thing. And I started loading the table like that. Like, this will knock out 2 birds with 1 stone.
This will
huh?
work,
It just fell and knocked the glass off.
dude.
Luckily, it didn't shatter everywhere. That would have sucked.
Oh, it would have been funny though. So,
Oh my God, it would have been terrible. We would have been like just starting the podcast now, probably.
we probably would have been like, nah. Dude.
Or just do it for a half an hour. Like, here's something. Leave us alone.
Go fuck yourselves.
Yeah.
Dude, so what the people listening don't know it. It's so how do you explain it? It's like this fucking bar made of glass.
It's not even a bar. It's what it is. It's like a display case.
Right.
So like when you go to like a I don't know, like a fucking like a head shop or like a fucking retro video game place or something like that.
A vape shop.
Yeah, exactly. Vape shop. They have like these display cases. They're kind of like they sit off the ground. They're rectangular and like they're glass displays to keep shit in.
Right.
And they're like sliding doors in the back where they could take out the merchandise and show you, then put it back in and whatever.
Merchandise.
So the vape shop that opened up a couple of years ago right in Vernon, the guy had a couple of them, like he just didn't want or something, or said like for sale, and
that
was
fucking guy.
the weirdest dude
we have
ever.
time to
Dude.
get into that.
The weirdest fucking cuck.
Hey, my wife just broke up with you. You want to play pool? Buy this thing, $200. Go fuck yourself. Get the fuck out of here. No, you want to play pool?
He was a weird ass dude.
You want
dude.
some vapes? He's just fucking.
Yeah, he was fucking weird for sure.
He was also like, wasn't he like 4'2"?
Oh yeah,
just
like if he tripped, he probably would have died. Like he would have fell, like would have easily shattered like the small bones that he possessed within his body, dude. He was a small guy. But yeah, so bringing that thing down, like we were just dumb. We were like, oh, we'll leave the glass in there, the glass shelving in there.
we were dumb because we couldn't figure out how to get the glass out.
We spent 20 seconds trying to figure it out, and I'm like, fuck this shit. Let's just move it. And we're like halfway down the first set of stairs, like
Do I legit?
Glass was moving around.
So
and
you
shit.
were on the bottom steps. I was on top holding it, and the doors. I'm holding it. I'm like, all right, here we go.
When the doors close on my fingers.
The doors just slide on his fingers. I'm like, oh, here we go, and you're just like, duh. I'm like,
surprisingly,
okay?
it wasn't as bad as you think it would.
And then the other door
but
came in hard. It's like double fucking. You're like, oh! I was like, oh no! And then glass started like rumbling. I'm like, oh no! Like we're just gonna be fucked.
And we just sit there like, like laughing, like we can't move because we're laughing.
It was like pure panic in both our eyes, but we were
just laughing,
realizing how funny the situation was.
Yeah.
/ dangerous and stupid.
It was a little rough. It was a little rough, and then the glass shelf. So the top glass apparently was able to just come off easily. We forgot about that. So that came off. Didn't shatter, but that came off.
Dude,
and then when that came off, it caused a reaction for the glass shelf to start popping out with the legs that I put in there. So like things just started coming out. I'm like, stop moving, stop. So we're just sitting there holding it, laughing our asses off, and then I was like, all right, hold it like this, and I had to take everything off and out, and like move it all and like bring it out into the garage. And then after that, it was the easiest thing to move. like if we just did that from the get go, it would have been so much easier. We're so like
why did we take like 10 more minutes just to be like?
It wasn't even 10 minutes. It would have taken 10 seconds to pop the glass off, pop the other glass out, not put the wooden fucking legs in there, and it just would have been the easiest thing to move. Dude.
Oh, well, we're like, this is going to suck if the glass is in there. And we're like, oh, we can't get the glass out. This is going to suck.
Fuck it.
Yeah, let me put these wooden fucking...
I would love to say I did it on purpose just to make this funny right now, but that's not really the reason I put it in there. I don't have any other reason besides that. I just figured we'd have to come back up for the legs.
It's fucking stupid.
It was really stupid. What time is it? 4:49? All right, it's only been an hour. We still got we can go for like 10, 15 minutes, right?
I'm good all day, bro.
Right. Relax, pal.
Yeah.
All right?
What do you mean?
No, relax.
I'm about to piss in this French drain now, I'll tell you that.
Go for it.
Kneel down and piss in a French drain.
Don't kneel, you fucking loser. Go.
I'm not going to pee on my wall. I'm a fucking gentleman.
Would you stop being a pussy and go pee in the French drain like you said you promised the fans you would? The listeners? I'm not going to do it. You won't let me. You told me I'm not allowed to. You know I'm not supposed to, so I'm not going to do it.
I said sub pump.
No, it's, well, you know, the whole thing. The whole thing's a part of it.
Dude,
okay?
how fucked would it be if
you didn't urinate in your French drain right now? Pretty fucked.
If I stuck my fucking pud in there and there was fucking Ronnie, he just lunged at me, dude.
He can't bite you. He's not poisonous. What do you care?
That's true. He's got no sound
Be a
organs.
fucking pussy about it. He's got no sound
No
organs.
sound organs.
Dude, just fucking use the wall as a backboard and pee in the French drain. Stop being a fucking bitch about it, dude. See, it's unbelievable. You say all this shit like you're gonna do it, and time comes to do it, and you're not gonna.
Hey, listen.
You're a fucking bitch. It's cold down here. I'll tell you what.
Cold. Yeah.
But it's way better than being hot.
Listen, I already have problems being on, on camera with my cock out, or just my cock out in general. It's cold down here.
Wouldn't you take your camera? What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm just saying. We're on camera.
Oh, so you're afraid like you might not be able to show up?
It's
you
already
gotta like half jerk it.
Irish.
You half jerk it so it looks
Yeah, who's that comedian that does that?
I think they talked about it on the fucking bonfire. Talking about like you.
No, Tom Segura does that.
No, is it Bert Kreischer?
No, it's Tom Segura.
Tom Segura.
Dude, he fucking got fucked up.
Should we talk about that for a few?
Holy shit, dude.
He went on the Pat McAfee show and talked about it. It was so fucking funny. But long story short, they were filming like this live stream they were gonna do for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Which wasn't obviously live. It was just like shit they got together or whatever. And they were like playing basketball with this one. This one guy was like a pretty good like street basketball player. It was like 2-on-1, Bert and Tom versus the guy. And the guy, like every one of his points were 1, and every one of Bert's and Tom's points were 2. And the guy like still whooped him.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah. And but they did like a little dunk contest. Bert couldn't dunk at 9, but Tom dunked at 9.
Oh, he actually did dunk before that.
So then I think
after our first dunk, he should be like, let's call her a day.
Yeah, he wishes he did. So when he goes to dunk again, it looks like he slips, but he actually doesn't slip. He completely like fucking rips like his like the tendon and like breaks his ankle. And then when the ankle breaks in fucking
that shit
two,
gave out, and you hear it's like
it's like
it's
a total pop, dude. It's like you thought it was him slipping on like water, but it was just the noise of his ankle completely not being together anymore. And then when that happens, he goes to fall on his left arm, and then his left arm breaks in half. Literally, it broke in, like they show the x-rays, it completely broke in half. His arm was facing the opposite way as if it was his right arm coming out like this. But it was actually his left arm going back like that. And then like Bert tips him over and then brings his arm around.
No one needs wasted Bert Kreischer to help him.
No, hear me out. Now, apparently it was good that Bert moved his arm like that.
Yeah.
Apparently it was a better thing that he did that. But when have you ever, like, haven't you always heard in a million years, like, oh, never touch the body, never touch the injured spot, don't touch anything, right?
You're stupid.
The first thing Bert does is go, hey, dude, just, okay, here we go. And he was like, ah! Like, who told you to move that broke-ass arm, dude? Are you kidding me? But apparently, according to Dr. Drew, he said it was helpful that he did that.
Dr. Drew.
Dr. Drew's a doctor.
Nah.
No, he is.
No, he's not. He's just some fucking...
No, he's an educated professional.
No,
he
he's
just
just
hangs out with comedians, dude.
He's just some clan who has a TV show.
No, he's very much a comedian. Or a comedian.
I don't believe you.
He's very much a doctor. He's got a PhD.
What's he doing on TV then?
I mean, he just went that route.
He's a clam. Come try
Dr.
this
Drew's
new
awesome,
Fugazi
dude.
diet.
Oh, no, well, whatever commercials he did to make money, don't blame
pour
me.
fucking Metamucil in this Corona.
I'm all there, Dr. Drew. Let's fucking do it. Dude, how you going to hate on Dr. Drew? He's fucking hilarious.
Is he?
Dude, watch him on any of, because he has his own show on Your Mother's House podcast channel where like Tom and Christina's podcast is and Two Bears, One Cave is, right? But he'll also, like he's been on Two Bears, One Cave to fill in before.
Really?
He's been on Your Mother's...
Listen.
Dude,
Listen, man.
Yeah, he's great because, you know, especially like with Bert, because Bert just talks about being an alcoholic and Dr. Drew's like, oh, well, you should do this. Bert's like, yeah, I can't do that. Can't do that. And he's like, well, you should. And he's like, I'm not gonna. Anyways, I kept drinking. Like, it's so funny.
I woke up, I drank,
yeah,
and I can't do what you're telling me to do.
Or like if like Dr. Drew had to film for Bert, then Tom would just be like, yeah, so Bert did this, right? And he kept drinking, and Dr. Drew's like, he shouldn't do that. And Tom's like, I'm not done. Anyways, like it's absolutely hilarious to watch him. I'm surprised you fucking.
I didn't know.
I know. Yeah, you gotta.
I didn't know he was in the Cirque.
No, yeah, and you know he's popped on Christina P's fucking podcast, which is
She has one too.
It's called Where Your Mom's At. So like she'll have like she's had guests on there to like actually talk about like having children and like what it's like.
Oh,
but she'll like
sounds awful.
I mean,
Don't talk about your kids.
Yeah, I haven't watched every episode, but there are episodes.
Thank God.
She has like she'll also have like Bert's wife on, and they just talk shit about Bert the whole
That's
hour and a half.
probably hysterical.
It's hilarious. It's fucking hilarious.
So Bert did this. I knew that fat fucking drunk asshole would do something like that.
Yeah, there was 1 or 2 times she had Tom on. There was a couple times I think she had Dr. Drew on. There was one time she had Bert on, which was fucking. There was one time when Christina, because Tom was injured recently, when Christina filled in for Tom on Two Bears.
Yeah.
That was fucking hilarious.
Was it?
When they fill in on each other's things, it's almost not even really the show. It's just like whoever they're filling in for, they talk shit about that person, and it's so funny. It's really good. You need to see it. I mean, yeah, I definitely don't just sit there and watch her whole podcast all the time.
Yeah, fuck
like
that.
I only catch like certain ones where I know it'll actually be like kind of funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Dude, what are you gonna do?
What do you mean?
You're not gonna be able to watch podcasts.
Well, no, I'll get home a lot earlier. I'll just watch them when I get home.
You're gonna fucking watch Scrubs. The fuck out of here.
Now, I only throw on Scrubs if I'm like about to fall asleep and I know I'm not gonna stay up for an episode of Sopranos or something.
Yeah, but dude, you used to fucking all day at work. You'd be like, yeah, save that ticket till 4:30. I'm gonna watch this fucking.
Well, no, I was always working when I would watch them. It's just, I would pause them, and when I would get off the phone with them, then I would turn it back on.
You pause it, you're like, listen, lady, I really don't know anything about IT. What's your problem?
This ticket, I don't know why I have it.
What's your problem? Oh, Fudge going back in on the Vogel Twins.
This will be my last one. I said I would take one more.
Or we'll do one more shot to ender.
Yeah, it can be a shorty, right? Yeah, an hour and 10 minutes. Fuck, that's long
We
enough.
moved stuff today, dude. We deserve it.
We already ate fucking. I mean, I had 2 slices and 6 wings?
Yeah.
2 small pieces of garlic bread. Just count.
No marinara. What the fuck are we doing?
I mean, we'll have to ask next time, I guess, huh?
Why? Dude, you shouldn't have to.
I agree. I mean,
They don't cut their fucking meatballs in half. They don't give you fucking marinara.
Pizza Station didn't cut their meatballs when I got a sub from them last week.
That's pizza. That's them. They suck.
Sometimes, yeah. It's weird. It's
You
like
suck sometimes. You suck all the time.
so, no. Like sometimes you have like a pizza, you're like, oh wow, this pizza's like really killing it today. This is pretty solid. And like other times you're like I really don't feel like cooking nothing. I'm gonna be pissed if this food comes here and it sucks. And like that's the day it sucks when you spend like $45 or something. And then it gets pricey. You're like Mamma Mia's, it's like it's always like solid. It's always cheap. They always come so fast because they clearly have nothing else going on. But I mean, hopefully that just means that our shit was made well. I don't, I don't know. But so I mean,
sending this shit out was a mistake, but that's what they wanted.
Dude, they've literally come in like 15 or 20 minutes every like the past 3 weeks.
Last time they were
like a half an hour at most.
Yeah.
This time
they live right there, so they probably save 45 minutes because that's like the wait time, and then like the delivery guy's like,
they were definitely literally here in like
that,
25
bro.
minutes today, I think.
Yeah. They're like, fuck that, dude. He's right there. Like, I'm going to get this shit out. That fucking kid, dude.
Yeah. I guess he was a little... You want to finish it off just talking about that guy missing a chromosome?
I think he was just high. He, like, rolled up. The pizza guy rolls up. He's got that, like, heat warming bag. What do they call it? Is that a name for that?
Pizza bag. I don't know. Didn't like Pizza Hut try to make it like a big deal? Like
yeah, they did. They, like...
Then everybody was like, we've been using these bags forever.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing? Your pizza sucks.
I'm picking Pizza Hut over Domino's all day.
No way. I feel like we've done this before.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing it again, to be honest.
Cool Ranch.
Yeah, nacho cheese all day. And I'm pretty lonely on that. A lot of people pick Cool Ranch over nacho cheese.
No,
but
it's the purple bag.
You're not dipping it like you're not like what makes more sense with a chip, ranch dressing or cheese? I mean, it's plain and simple, dude.
They should combine them. Why have they not done that?
And I like Cool
That's
Ranch.
a brilliant marketing thing. The
battle
is
they had
over.
to have done that before, and just nobody
think?
noticed and gave a shit. Do you think they never combined the two? Like, you kidding me? They probably did. It's just a bunch of fucking sparkly fucking chemicals.
MSG chemicals.
They throw
Delicious chemicals.
Yeah, so all that dust you like lick off your friend's chest, right?
Okay.
Talk about the time we slept together, man. We sent the status. Open your phone and read my status. I tagged you in it yesterday, and you never fucking responded. Unless I tagged another Keith.
Just a random Keith.
Which would be really funny, but that Keith didn't answer, I guess, if there was a different Keith.
Let's see.
It was last night.
I don't know.
Dude, then go to my walls at the last status I posted, I'm pretty sure.
There's always things.
Dude, stop being a cunt.
Oh.
Go to my fucking wall.
All right. Ugh. Wilson out here fucking me like that one time at Keith's house when we agreed to never tell anyone about it. Yo. Not see this. You just posting us fucking on Facebook. I had no idea about it.
I thought it'd be funny, like when you got off work and you saw it, and you'd be like, "What are you doing?" Like make it funny, but you missed it. Look how people commented. People commented.
Yes, they did. Oh fuck! Should I comment right now?
Oh, whatever you want. It's too late now. Nobody thinks it's funny.
Now, but it's live. We're not.
I don't give a fuck.
All right.
I can't believe you missed that, dude. That was funny.
I listen.
What makes it fun? We didn't even really fuck. That's what makes it funny, because then some people are going to think we did. If we keep making those jokes, people are going to believe that, and I think it would be a good route to go down.
Okay. We're going the gay route?
Yeah. I mean, my wife already just believes that, right? She's like, "Oh, have fun at your girlfriend's house." As I'm walking out, I'm like, "Somebody's jealous." You know what I mean? So why not just stick to it? Why not why not call her bluff, right?
Call her bluff.
Now, we're not actually fucking.
No.
Hear us out. And if you watch this episode, good on you.
Good on you.
We're not actually fucking, dude. But we're really going to make it seem like we fuck. And I just started last night. You're welcome. What are you doing for the podcast, huh? Take your shot, you fucking straight loser. Can't even joke about fucking each other. Licking Dorito dust off our chests. So gay. Imagine just being like a fat, like imagine like a two bear gay couple where like they're both big guys and they're just like licking Dorito dust. Because you know how people like eat strawberries and chocolate in bed or whatever, like that fucking shit. But like two gay fat dudes are just eating Dorito dust off their nipples.
They're like half into their fuck, and they're like, "All right, I'm half a bag of Doritos in.
Give me the nacho cheese.
Switch it up."
Shoot your whipped cream in my mouth. No, not your cum. That bottle of whipped cream.
All right, let's please.
Now let's stay on it, dude. I don't understand what's wrong. Pretending that we fucked. I mean,
There's nothing wrong with it.
I mean, I guess it is pretending because we literally haven't fucked, but we're gonna pretend as if we did. But we shouldn't call it pretending, because then people might think we're not being serious, even though we're not. But we need to make it as if we are, you know. And I started last night, so now, like Monday, Tuesday evening, you gotta do something like, man, I can't believe how tired I am from work. Almost as tired as that one time Dan came over to my house and we agreed not to tell anybody.
One time Dan came over and plowed away.
No. You don't go that far.
Okay, I don't know rules.
So that was, oh man, Wilson out here fucking me like that one time at Keith's house where we agreed not to tell, right? Okay? You're like, oh man, I'm so fucking tired at work like that one time Dan came over and we agreed not to tell anybody. Right? Then I'm like, oh man, first week at the new job, I'll tell you what, doing physical work, and I'm so tired, man. It's just like that one time I was at Keith's house. We agreed not to tell anybody. And we just keep doing that like once or twice a week. And let's just see what people say. How about this? I'm going to keep doing it.
You keep doing it.
You need to join in. You need to join in every now and then.
I'll let the liquor take over and see where she goes.
Do like the singer through post where my wife's going to be, what the fuck are you guys doing? Why are you doing this? People are going to think you guys fuck.
She's just going to go the opposite round and be like, what? Why'd you go to Keith's again?
Like you start getting...
Are you drunk again?
You were there longer than you said you'd be.
Yeah. You said
what were you guys doing? You didn't text me for a good hour and a half. You don't want to have sex now? You don't seem to be... Why not? Why don't you want to?
Baby, I'm tired.
Like that one time that kid's agreed at the towel.
Your dad's not going to like this one.
No, my dad doesn't hate homosexual people. I almost just said homos instead of homosexual. He does not.
When you said it when you didn't mean it, it was fine.
Yeah. Finish it off. You should probably say something nice about homosexuals.
They're great people.